Hey guys, my name's Kiana and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a book unhaul. This is my very first one on this channel and I've decided to unhaul some books because it's either A, I'm never going to reread them, or B, I don't like them anymore. I'm going to be just pulling straight off my shelf because this was just a spur of the moment as I was looking at my bookshelves and thinking my birthday's coming up. I'm going to get a lot of books. There's no way how I'm going to fit them on 3 of these. And then I started thinking, I'm not even going to read some of these, or my sister has another copy that I could just borrow hers and read them. But let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull them up. I'm going to show you the first, second, third, how many other books are in it. I'm going to tell you what that book's about, the author, and the reason why I am giving it up. The first is a trilogy, and it is the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. The first being, of course, The Hunger Games, the second being Catching Fire, and the third being Mockingjay. Do not get me wrong, I absolutely loved these 3 books. I read them back in 7th grade when I read the first 2. If I read the first 2 and wrote a page-and-a-half book report about it, I would be able to go to the movie to see Hunger Games, and then after I was halfway through the second book, I was like, I need the 3rd book, so then I got it, and I absolutely love these books. The thing is, I tried reading, I read them once when I was in 7th grade. I am now a college freshman, like I said on my videos, and I tried to reread them, and I couldn't get into it. The last time I read them, I got about, I still have it marked, I got about to chapter 4, and I couldn't read it anymore. I stopped. And that was just with the first book. Now, I really like these books. When I first read them, now reading them now, I don't know why I can't read them. Most likely, I would give these to my library, or if not, I would just hand them to the person who wants them. I can reread these anytime I want to. These are the original covers. My sister has the movie tie-in, so I am thinking, should I give them to her? Should I just give these away? What should I do? But I don't believe I'm ever gonna read these. So yeah. This is a series, and that is the Twilight series by Stephanie Myers. The first being, of course, Twilight, the second being New Moon, the third being Eclipse, and then the 4th one being Breaking Dawn. I read these back when I was in the 6th grade, and 5th and 6th grade, and I absolutely love them. I have tried rereading them once, and I could not do it. My favorite was always Breaking Dawn because Bella is finally a vampire. She gets married to Edward. We have the drama with the wolves, and then the Volturi. This was my favorite one because it was actually really drama-filled, drama-packed, a lot of action-packed, and I absolutely loved this. The thing is, I do not see myself ever rereading these. My sister has the first 3 books, so I would just hand her Breaking Dawn, and if I want to read them, I will absolutely read them. It's just, I am not interested in Breaking Dawn, Twilight, Moon, and Eclipse anymore. I have the movies. The movies are basically just like the books. We just miss a couple of things. I don't feel like reading them anymore. They're not my specialty. The books are just like, they're not for me anymore. The movies, yes, I can watch them anytime because they're my guilty pleasure. People trash talk Twilight all the time. I am a part of that, but I just don't ever see me reading these again. So that is off. The next book is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I got this from my brother-in-law. Do not like it. Haven't even tried to read it, but like, this is about 830 pages and this tiny book. I do not read big books like that. The last big book I read was Breaking Dawn and the Harry Potter series. That is up there. I don't have the time for this anymore. I barely have time to read the book that I'm reading now, and that is Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. I have no idea what this is about. I can just watch the TV shows. I'm giving this to my friend because she absolutely wants to read this, and I don't want it anymore. The next book is Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. I read her first book, The Salt to the Sea. Absolutely love this. I tried reading this and I don't like it. I love her pages. I love everything about this. It's just, it's not for me anymore. So I'm giving it up. I have no idea what this is about, but from what my friend told me, which I'm giving to her, is this about a girl who lives in New Orleans in the 1920s, and she's trying to go to school, and people are telling her that she can't do it. Now, it sounds fascinating. I can always borrow this from my friend and read it if I want to. It's just not for me. Yeah, so those are all the books that I'm giving away, giving up on hauling from my bookshelf, because I absolutely don't want to read them anymore. I'm tired of looking them on my shelf and them taking up space. And with all the books that I bought early this month and last month, I finally now have space on my shelf for them. I might be getting rid of 2 more books. Who knows? I'm actually thinking about it right now, and if I do, then it'll just be in my next unhaul video. But that is all for today. My name's Kiana. Please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!